Aleikum viewers. Another sad incident in aviation history happened today, and a Pakistani trainee aircraft crashed near northwest of Peshawar city, Pakistan, killing all two pilots on board. So there are different kinds of news being spread on the internet, online. We try to gather all the information so far we have got and try to give you a better picture of what might have happened or what has happened there. So the official account of Pakistan Air Force has reported that a trainee aircraft carrying two pilots has crashed near northwest of Peshawar, and rescue operation has been completed. Both the bodies have been recovered, and no injuries or no fatalities on the ground, and no properties got any kind of damage. So that's sort of good news today. So today is 23rd of March. Today is the Pakistan Day, and it's of course a sad day for all those who believe in aviation history. So that's pretty much the official version. First, the inquiry has to be complete, and then the news has to be broken out to public. They're of least concern at the moment, but as being an aviator, an ex-aviator, I feel sad whenever one of my fellow pilot goes down and embraces Shahadat. So here this is a matter of two pilots. So my opinion on this one, I have flown to Peshawar base and did one of the diversion missions there, just one mission. And I have flown this aircraft. Well, by the way, let me tell you, this is a super Mushshak, which has been created in Pakistan Aeronautical Complex, Camera, and it's 100% made in Pakistan. So we're proud of it. We're selling it to many countries. And this plane was the previous Saab Safari MFI-17 with Aleikum engines. That's the source of this, initial source of this aircraft. Pakistan has been using these for many hours. I personally have 50 hours flown on this aircraft. You could say it's one of the most beautiful aircrafts for the trainees. It's better than Cessnas, so stable. You leave the controls, the plane doesn't go anywhere else, it just flies. It's designed to go back into straight and level. So very stable aircraft. Only the weather can topple this aircraft. Even the engines are failed, piston engines. Even the engines are failed, nothing happens to this aircraft. So it's a very stable aircraft, trainee, and it's a trainer. And yes, so I checked online for a few videos because of course there are many people who are fond of aviation and they spread a lot of videos. So I just found two which I think are related videos, authentic videos. In one video you could see the aircraft is coming down slowly. It's very slow and it's not maneuvering, nothing. It's just coming down slowly, and it came down to about, I think, 200 AGL above ground level, and then the video is just finished. So because this is a training mission, and most of the times the pilots, it could be a diversion mission, because I know we have another trainee air base. So this one might be a diversion mission to Peshawar Air Base, in which the pilots are told how to get to a new airport and how to land there, and if their engines get any problems, flamed out, how do they land at the roads. So Warsak Road is in northwest of Peshawar. So I guess it was, in first video, it was performing a simulated flame out, in which the conditions are given of complete engine failure, 20% flaps down, power back to 20%, and then the aircraft is given 80 knots speed in a constant down glide, and eventually it lands on the roads or on the strips or anywhere where there is a space enough for an aircraft to land. So in first video, I think it was performing a simulated flame out, SFO landing, and it's also near, you can see the brick house. So in the second video, what you will see, that's what I think, if it's authentic, because I am not in authority to give authenticity to any of these videos which are being shown, but I said these videos have common walls. The structure on the ground looks very similar, and the aircrafts, both the aircrafts, look similar. So I think these two videos are related, and I couldn't find any source in the history as well. So if you look at the second video, I'm going to show you, made by some SSC vlogs. You can check the original video there. So the pilot is doing a barrel roll here. What is a barrel roll? Especially in the Mushshak aircraft, I still remember to the day. A barrel roll is that if you're flying straight, right, you choose one point far away at 45 degrees to the right and one point far away 45 degrees to the left. It could be mirror image, so just pardon my left and right. So one 45-degree point here and one 45-degree point here. So now when the plane, to initiate the barrel roll, by the name you can say that it's plane moving in a barrel, in a drum. So it's that kind of roll. So what you do is, first you change your height into speed. So you put the nose down, right? Once you hit 110 to 120 knots, because that's for the barrel roll, you start turning towards your first 45-degree points, okay? And you're diving and moving towards the first 45-degree point. Once you get straight and balanced with that one, you start going up, getting the nose above the horizon and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And the best way is that you roll the second 45-degree point, you go there and you get back to the original position where you started. So from outside, it looks like a whole barrel roll. And for that, mostly on Mushshaks, the safety height is about 4,000 feet, because we're getting into dive and then coming up and then getting back into the dive to gain that much of speed. It loses around, it takes around 2,000 feet, and the safety height for all these kind of terrain areas is 2,000 feet. So, and this aircraft, well, in the video you can see it's very low. It was at about 500 to 1,000 feet at most, 500 feet, I think. So the aircraft put itself into a barrel roll. It came down. Now, when it came down, hundreds of things would have happened. A bird hit, control failures, stalled, like there was no power or too many G's to pull up. G's is the G-force you use against the gravity to come up. On Mushshak, because there are no G-suits, so the maximum limit is 6 Gs you can pull up. Like your weight would be 6 times heavier than your normal weight when you're pulling 6 Gs up, and your pace is like literally like that. So it could be a G-lock, but again, 2 pilots and both of them can't have a G-lock. There's no incident happened before, so I guess the malfunction of, could be a bird hit, could be anything, and the aircraft just crashed into the ground. And if you look at the impact place, the impact on the ground, there is no, skidding. It just went and crashed into the ground. So once the aircraft was trying to recover from the barrel roll coming down again, I think that's where it just went down on this angle and hit the ground, and that's it. Now the other information is that the pilot's name is Squadron Leader Asfand Waliyar, and this the instructor pilot, and the student pilot was Commander Zia from Pakistan Navy. Pakistan Navy pilots are also trained at Pakistan Air Force Academy. So it was a kind of diversion mission, and the place where the accident happened, where this crash happened, actually is the hometown of Mr. Squadron Leader Asfand Waliyar Khan. So I guess he was flying over his home. We have also done that when we go back home. So like when we're flying over the home, we do some maneuvers to let our parents feel proud. Very common thing. It's not a violation of any SOPs or LOPs because he was well above the height of 500 feet, but he shouldn't be performing a barrel roll at this height. That's the only mistake he's done. It's not allowed, but it's not objected as well. And fortunately, no harm on the ground. So this is so far all the information which I've gathered. Thank you very much for watching.